Brooklyn's at OKC, 8 o'clock East at the Chesapeake. The under open 9.5, up to 10.5. Total open 213.5, now up to 214 flat. Currently OKC's 550 to win this one outright. Look for them to be used in plenty of moneyline parlays tomorrow. And at the moment, just 39% of the handle is shaded toward Brooklyn. So if you're leaning toward the Nets in this one, you may just catch another half a point or so real soon. And speaking of Brooklyn, the Nets have been really good against the number as of late. 3-1 ATS last 4, 11-2 covering in their last 13. Brooklyn's also covering 77% of their games versus teams over 500. They're going up against an OKC squad who hasn't been too good against a number this year. The Thunder's just 5-12 covering against sub-500 teams. They've also covered just 8 of 22 as the official home favorite. Both squads just 1-3 to the over in their last 4 respectively. Lean toward the under would probably be a pretty good proposition in this one. I'm not so concerned with the total in this one though. I'm more focused on Brooklyn plus the points. So all told, I'm going to take the Brooklyn Nets plus 18.5. We're going to move that up a little bit. We're going to use Brooklyn plus 18.5 as the first pick of my 8-point teaser. All right, next game, Cleveland at San Antonio. What a dumpster fire it is in Cleveland right now. But anyway, the Spurs open 2, now 1. Total open 207.5, moved upward to 208.5. And at the moment, the Spurs are $1.20 to win it. And speaking of the Spurs, they've successfully covered the spread in 3 of their last 4. They're also covering a very impressive 75% of their games as the official home favorite. They're hosting a struggling Cleveland team who's 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 and just 1-13 covering in their last 14. Cavs games went 3-1 to the under in their last 4. San Antonio games went 4-0 to the under in their last 4 themselves. So when it comes to the total, a lot of unders between these two teams. I'm not sure why the over's taking money, but if I were a betting man, I'd be shaded just a little more toward the under in this spot here. But when it comes to real money action, I love fading the Cavs in this one of the worst covering teams in the league. So all told, I'm going to buy it up and take San Antonio plus 7 at home as the second pick of my 3-teamer. All right, next and final game for the show. I'm talking about the late one. New York plus 14.5 at Golden State. Total move upward to 227 flat. Currently, the Warriors are laying 1,500 on the money line. And at the moment, just 42% of the handle is shaded toward the Knicks. So look for them to catch another half a point or so in the very near future. Knicks are going up against a Golden State team who's just 1-3 ATS in their last 4, 2-5 covering in their last 7. The Warriors have also covered just 3 of 9 games that tipped off at the current number. Now, total-wise, a lot of unders for Golden State in their last 4, a lot of overs for the Knicks in their last 4 themselves. So no play on a total here for me. But when it comes to that number, the Knicks are going up against a Golden State squad who's covered just 40% of their games in front of their home crowd. So although New York's played 5 of their last 6 on the road, I'd still be very interested in buying them up and leaning toward them catching some points. So all told, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to move that number upward and take the New York Knicks plus 22.5 as the third and final pick of my 3-teamer. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. For Brock Page Productions, I'm Brock Page, and have yourself a positive day.